CHP 62, leaving Bravo airspace, squawk VFR, bring change approved today. American 1987 LA Tower, wind 2408, runway 24 left, clear the land.
Clear land, 24 left.
Delta 2551 LA Tower, runway 24 left, line up and way, traffic on a 90 mile final.
Line up and wait, 24 left, over 2551.
Spearway 2698, turn left at Zulu, turn left on Echo, and kind of ground point 65.
Left Zulu, left Echo, ground 65, good day. Spirit wings, 2698.
Okay.
All right, guys, so this is really just a test. I had it on private. I thought, well, I'll just open it up. This is a test. We are on the backup computer. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't having issues with our main computer.
Almaz Ray, clear for takeoff, Delta 25.
In terms of internet. So I just, before I left here today, I was like, you know what? Before you leave, check it to make sure it's not the computer doing something funky and not the internet. So everything's plugged in the exact same way we had on the other stream. This is a backup computer. So I'm kind of running with the test. If it starts falling apart again, then you know where we're gonna head. But I want to keep it as long as I can, because I want to see if it indeed is the other computer having issues. Because if it is, then that is an issue. only problem I'm having is I can't put
2551,
any
can I click out
messages
apart
on
there?
the screen.
It's okay, departure 2551.
It's always something. Always something. Well, so far on my end, I have a green light, so it's telling me that everything is fine. But of course, it was, for the most part, the mainstream was fine here today. There was just that roller coaster ride, as I like to call it, and I'm trying to figure out if that roller coaster ride is caused by true internet issues, or is it being caused by a internal issue in the computer. So there you go. So so bear with me. I see everyone's coming back. Thank you. They're like, well, this Kevin, why? He's really lost his mind. He can't figure out if he's coming or going.
Tower Sky West 4633 is visual 24 in that.
South 4633 Elite Tower, wind 220 Atlanta, runway 24 left, little land.
Little land 24 left, 4633.
American 1987, left turn Zulu, left on Echo, and kind of ground 0.65 today.
Left Zulu, left Echo, ground 65.
Oh. I see the internet's tanking. All right, so it's not the computer then. See, this is why I wanted to come back up, just to make sure. See, I think it is something to do with the tower around here. T-Mobile tower. I should maybe call T-Mobile and see. Yo, what's up? What's going on with your towers on the north side of LAX? It's like someone's walking in front of it. That's really what it looks like. It looks like, it's like when I talk about the roller coaster ride, it's like literally someone is standing in front of the tower, blocking it for a few seconds, and then walks away. That's how it looks on my end. Well, I had Verizon on this morning, and it was bouncing all over the place as well. That's why I was starting to think that it was maybe the computer. Yeah, it could be the construction at LAX. That is Southwest Airlines Flight 995 heading to SFO at a 737-700.
995 LA Tower, traffic 8 mile final, runway 24 left, line up away.
Runway 24 left, Southwest 995.
Southwest 2313 LA Tower, company holding position, wind 2208, runway 24 left to the land.
That was United Express coming in from Boise and that E175 LL.
Scout 4633, turn left on Papa and continue southbound to join, left Echo 13, then join Papa in the south route. At the checkpoint, can I ground on 0.75 today?
Alright, left Echo 13, Papa South route, over ground 175, checkpoint, you're doing 4633.
Southwest 995, wind 2208, are now Delray, runway 24 left, over takeoff.
Over takeoff 24 left, are now Delray, Southwest 995.
Next arrival is Southwest Airlines Flight 2313 coming in from Dallas Love Field in a 737-800. Also JetBlue Airways Flight 2836 coming in from SFO and an A320.
Horizon 2133 late time.
2133.
You ready to go from Echo 8? There's a traffic on a 5 mile final.
Yeah, we can take Echo Interest 2133.
That's 2133, okay? Are you ready to go runway 24 left at Echo 8? Line up away.
Runway 24 left, Echo Interest 2133.
Flight 2133, traffic on 4 mile final, wind 2207, RNAV Delray, runway 24 left at Echo 8, so for takeoff.
Alright, 24 left, Echo 8, so for takeoff, RNAV Delray, Interest 2133.
For Skyward 6260, you're going to wait for one more arrival. You were 6 miles in trail to southwest.
Skyward 6260.
Alright, Tower, Company 2836 with you, 600 duty.
Southwest 995, connect SoCal, departure today.
Depart Southwest 995 today.
JetBlue 2836 LA Tower, 737 2 mile final, and Embraer will hold in position, wind 2308, runway 24 left to the land.
Airline 24 left, Company 2836.
Horizon 2133, thanks a lot, connect SoCal, departure today.
Hill Sierra, 2133.
Skywest 5260, next arrival 6 mile right base, runway 24 left, line up away.
24 left, line up and away, Skyward 5260.
That was Southwest Airlines Flight 2313 coming in from Dallas Love Field in a 737-800. Next arrival is JetBlue Airways Flight 2836 coming in from SFO and an A320.
On to Echo and connect ground on 0.65. Skywest 5260, wind 2409, RNAV Delray, runway 24 left, so we take off.
19 minutes out, Korean Air Flight 11 coming in from Seoul on a 747-8 Intercontinental. 19 minutes away from arrival on 24 left. Boy, oh boy. All right. This is a backup computer, and clearly the backup computer has its own issues.
Southwest 3844 late turn, traffic at 737, hold position, wind 2309, runway 24 left to the land. 24 left to the land, Southwest 3844. Skywest 5260, contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, Sky 5260, good day.
Okay. Sun Country 428, LA Tower, next level 6 mile, final runway 24 left, final point.
Sun Country White, runway 24 left, Sun Country 428.
Police 3, are you out of the Bravos or are you coming back? Alright, Police 3, that's approved.
That officially takes us to the top of the hour.
JetBlue 2836, left turn here is Zulu, got it.
2 p.m. here in beautiful Los Angeles, California. You are watching continuous live coverage on a second live stream here on Airline Videos Live. Today is Super Tuesday here on September 26, 2023. All right, well, we'll continue as long as everything is in working order here. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about this. So I ended the first live stream thinking we were done, and then I remembered, Kevin, you brought the backup computer just in case things went on a meltdown. Test it out. So here we are. We're testing out the backup computer to make sure that there's no internal issues with our main computer. So here we go. So welcome back, everyone. Still have the 747 Korean Air, Intercontinental, 8 Intercontinental, as well as Emirates A380. So sit back, relax, enjoy for as long as we've got a connection here.
Sun Country 428, contact SoCal departure, good day.
Departure, Sun, thank you for timing.
Southwest 3844, turn left here at Echo 13, turn left onto Echo and contact ground on point 65.
Yes, on Echo, down for 6 minutes, Southwest.
Fortunately, it's not letting me put your chats on the overlay. I'm not quite sure what is going on.
November 143 Golf Kilo LA Tower, LA altimeter 2997, go ahead.
Brian Oxley, a member for 26 months, is a silver member. Thanks so much, Brian. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for coming back on.
Number 143
I
Golf
never give up, Brian.
Bravo airspace as
Gotta make
requested,
sure.
control and read north
Gotta make
at
sure it's
150
just not that
feet.
computer.
LA altimeter
So
2997.
I'm confused, though, why I can't put your super chats on the screen.
Helicopter 3 Golf Kilo, traffic departing runway 25 right, heavy Airbus 330, report to site. Yeah, it was 4057 LA Tower, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait, Skywest 4047.
Yeah, so we won't have any chat overlays. Japan Airlines Flight 61 heading back to Tokyo Narita on a 787-8 Dreamliner. I also have KLM Flight 602 in the background there. It's a 777-200ER heading back to Amsterdam.
Skywest 4057, wind 2408, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
What's that for Skywest 4047?
Skywest 4047, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, Skywest 4047.
Japan Air 061 Heavy, LA Tower, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait, standard
The
061 Heavy.
747 Queen now on the downwind leg.
Japan Air 061 Heavy, wind 2408, RNAV to Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Del Rey, 24 left, clear takeoff, Japan 61 Heavy.
Skywest 4047, contact SoCal departure.
Over departure, Skywest 4047, good afternoon.
Helicopter 3 Golf Kilo, traffic departing runway 24 left, heavy Boeing 787, report to site. 3 Golf Kilo, maintain visual separation, caution, make sure everyone's safe. KLM 602 Heavy, LA Tower, caution, make sure everyone's runway 24 left, line up and wait.
24 left, line up and wait, KLM 602.
Look up the 3 Golf Kilo, leaving Bravo Airspace to the LA Bravo Airspace to the north. Just bring to change for today. KLM 602 Heavy, wind 2409, RNAV to Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Del Rey, 24 left, cleared for takeoff, KLM 602.
Japan Air 61 Heavy, contact SoCal departure, good day.
Japan Air 061 Heavy, contact SoCal approach, good day.
Again, this is KLM Flight 602. Today it's a 777-200ER. This jet, 18 years of age.
KLM 602 Heavy, contact SoCal departure.
For the departure, KLM 602, see you next time.
Next arrival here on the north side is Korean Air Flight 11 coming in from Seoul. It's a 747-8 Intercontinental, dock just 3 minutes out. Emirates A380 Super, still about 23 minutes out, running about 15 minutes behind here today. Of course, this is a new stream, so you can make sure to hit that like button, even if you've already done it today. But if you're already hit that subscribe button, you don't have to hit it again. And if you had your notifications set, you would have got the notification that Kevin came back on the air after saying goodbye. That is Air Canada, flight 555, heading back to Vancouver in the 737 MAX 8, heading on over to 24 left.
Los Angeles, good afternoon, Plane Jockey on Heavy, now 13 side.
Green 011 Heavy, LA Tower, wind 230 at 9, runway 24 left, clear to land.
Runway 24 left, clear to land, Plane Jockey on Heavy.
Green 011 Heavy, caution make turbulence, previous departure with Heavy Boeing 777.
Roger, Plane Jockey on Heavy.
Delta 1358 LA Tower, caution make turbulence heavy, Boeing 747 touching down. Traffic holding position, runway 24 left, clear to land. Left, clear to left, number 13.
Air Atlantic came back. Would have missed that. Can't miss that.
Trainer 011 Heavy, turn left at Alpha Alpha, turn left onto Echo, and then contact ground on 0.65.
That's on Alpha Alpha, that's on Echo, contact ground 0.65.
The A380 now just 15 minutes out.
Delta 1358, reduce the final approach speed.
So far, I don't see the internet falling apart on us like it was on the older computer. Actually, I should say that's a newer computer. This is an older computer. The backup seems to be doing a better job than the main computer. Boy, oh boy.
RNAV Delta Ray, clear takeoff 24 left Air Canada, 555.
Canada 554, LA Tower, wind 2208, traffic hold position, runway 24 left, clear to land. 5694 LA Tower, traffic 7 mile final, runway 24 left on its way.
Runway 24 left.
That was Delta Airlines flight 1358 coming up from Seattle in that A321 Neo.
Delta 1358, turn left at Zulu, turn left on Echo and contact ground.
Flight heading to Miami.
Zulu, Echo ground flight.
NetJets flight 694 heading to Miami in the Cessna 680A Citation Latitude. House of Turkish Airlines flight 180 heading back to Istanbul on a 787-9 Dreamliner heading up here for a north side departure.
2209, Gus 17, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Next arrival, Air Canada flight 554 coming in from Vancouver on a 737 MAX 8.
Fleet 3 traffic at a mile west of your position, 1,300 feet northwestbound. Fleet 3 approved.
It's the Turkish Dreamliner heading back to Istanbul.
That's at 694, contact SoCal departure. Going departure 694.
Next arrival is at Air Canada 737 MAX 8 coming in from Vancouver, followed by Alaska Airlines flight 1144 coming in from Seattle on the 737 MAX 9. Emirates A380 just off the coast of Malibu.
the altimeter 2998 Los Angeles. Canada 554, turn left at Zulu, turn left and Echo with delay off the runway, please. Then contact ground 0.65. Turkish 1 Echo Abbey, wind 2307, gust 17, RNAV to Del Rey, runway 24 left, go for takeoff.
RNAV to Del Rey, clear for takeoff, runway 24 left, Echelon takeoff.
That was the Alaska flight coming in from Seattle, flight 1144 in the 737 MAX 9. This is American Eagle flight 3133 heading to Sacramento in the CRJ 700ER. Next arrival is Air Sprint flight 654 coming in from Vancouver. It's a Cessna 525B citation CJ3 Plus. That is a mouthful.
Scott 3133, RNF to Del Rey, runway 24 left, go for takeoff.
Let's take off 24 left, RNF Del Rey, Scott 3133.
Emirates over downtown Los Angeles, number 3 for arrival here on the north side. Call this day E-Jet Day Tuesday. E-Tuesday.
2272, we're on the visual approach for 24 left.
Delta 2272 LA
I
Tower,
feel like we've seen every single E-Jet in everyone's fleet here today. Also on the Pond Airways flight 126 coming in from Tokyo Haneda in the 787-8 Dreamliner. It's about 12 minutes away from a north side arrival.
Cabin 3388 LA Tower, traffic 5 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wave.
We're left, line up and wave, cabin 33.
Fleet 3, Roger, leaving Bravo airspace, south, radar service terminated, contact off the tower. 54, turn left at Echo 13 and join Papa South route.
Left at Echo 13, going to Papa South Route, airplane 654.
Tower 3388, wind 2507, gust 17, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Del Rey, 24 left, takeoff, Tower 33.
As Alaska SkyWest Flight 3388 heading to Redmond on an E175LR. Next arrival, Delta Airlines Flight 2272 coming in from SFO 737-800.
Traffic 6 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wave.
4 left, line up and wave, Tower 48.
Tower, hello, Emirates 1 for Echo Super, Visual Super left.
Emirates 1 for Echo Super LA Tower, wind 250 at 8, gust 17. Traffic holding position, runway 24 left, clear to land.
Runway 24 left, clear to land, 1 for Echo.
Delta 2272, turn left at Zulu together, turn left at Echo.
So, sorry, I can't put your super chats over the screen for whatever reason. It's not allowing me to do it. Liam with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Liam. Great being back. Thanks for the best plane spotting at LAX. Well, my pleasure, Liam. This is kind of really a test to make sure that I really wanted to make sure it was it the computer or was it the internet? And so far, it looks like it might have been the computer, but I think it's a little too early to tell just yet. All right, up next, our next super of the day, Emirates Flight 215 coming in from Dubai.
Delta 2272, contact ground on 0.65. Scout 4882, contact SoCal departure. Good. SoCal 382. Delta 2267 LA Tower, traffic 9 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wave.
Line up and wave, 24 left, Delta 2267.
Butter! Yet again, another butter landing. nice landings here today.
Emirates 1 for Echo Super, turn left at Alpha Alpha, then turn left onto Echo and contact ground on 0.65 on Echo.
Alpha Alpha, left on Echo, 0.65, Emirates 1 for Echo, next follow.
Emirates 1 for Echo Super, actually continue on Alpha Alpha via the bridge route, hold short of Charlie and contact ground on 0.75 at the checkpoint. Emirates 1 for Echo Super, continue straight ahead, Alpha Alpha, southbound on hold short of Charlie. Delta 2267, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, open takeoff.
Pick off 24 left, RNAV Del Rey, 2267.
Stop 3130 LA Tower, traffic 4.5 mile final, runway 24 left, minus weight, report departing
Next
Airbus.
arrival here on the north side on the Bond Airways flight 126, coming in from Tokyo Haneda 787-8 Dreamliner.
On the phone 126 Heavy LA Tower, wind 23010, gust 19. Traffic holding in position, runway 24 left, clear to land.
Number 240. Take off 160.
South 3130, maintain visual separation, RNAV to Del Rey, runway 24 left, open takeoff.
That is Singapore Airlines flight 11 right there on Echo, heading over to 24 left, heading back to Tokyo Narita.
Delta 2267, contact SoCal departure.
What is departure, Delta 22?
Tower, Southwest 2595, final for left. Southwest 2595, LA Tower, caution make turbulence heavy 787, short final, heavy 777, hold in position, runway 24 left, clear to land.
Clear line, 24 left, left.
Southwest 3130, contact SoCal departure.
Roger, line of the green, Singapore 11.
On the phone 126 Heavy, turn left at Zulu, turn left on Echo, then contact ground on 0.65.
Next arrival here on the north side is Southwest Airlines flight 2595, coming in from Oakland, California at a 737-700.
Singapore 11 Heavy, wind 2409, gust 19, RNAV to Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 left, Singapore 11.
That is Singapore flight 11 heading back to Tokyo Narita. That 777-300ER should be starting her roll down 24 left here shortly.
Watch it 1101 LA Tower, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Line up wait, 24 left, right.
That was Southwest Airlines Flight 2595 coming in from Oakland on the 737-700. Up next for departure, WestJet Flight 1101 heading back to Toronto with a 737 MAX 8.
Echo and contact ground code 2500.
Armin V, one of our great mods with super chat and a nice cold ice cream. Thank you so much, Armin. I apologize, I can't put any of the super chats on the screen. This backup computer, for whatever reason, is not allowing me to do that. I'm sure many of you guys would be like, oh, that's all right, Kevin. It's all right. We're just trying to support the channel. We don't need to see it on the screen. That is Delta Airlines Flight 670 heading to JFK in the 767-300ER.
Watch it 1101, caution, make sure we're control the heavy towing 747 off the south complex. Fine after Delray, runway 24 left, go for takeoff. Caution, 24 left.
Ben, member for 9 months. Let's go. Member says hello, Kevin. Allison and Beve. Jane, thank you for the membership. Kevin, I like the way you said Guadalajara. Always enjoy your show. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Ben. Guadalajara. Ben, have you seen Bob lately? You been taking Bob to the beach lately?
Please 10 LE helicopter, delay altimeter 2996, 50 Bravo.
Thanks, Rob. Here on the north side is JetBlue Airways Flight 707 coming in from Seattle, Washington. It's an A320. Also have United Airlines Flight 632 coming in from Dulles, and it's 757-300.
1101, contact lookout approacher. 1101.
And another United 757-300 coming in from Chicago O'Hare, flight 2406, now just 7 minutes out. Looks like today, for whatever reason, they are just throwing most of the heavy action to the south side. Thank you, San Diego. Yeah, I've got my work cut out for me on my day off tomorrow. Day off? There ain't no such thing as a day off, Kevin. What are you talking about? So now I gotta figure out, do we send in the main computer? Do we now buy another computer? Forget about the iPhone 15, now I gotta buy another computer. And now I gotta figure out the backup computer, which we're gonna have to use until we get the new computer, is why we can't put the super chat. Boy, I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow before Thursday's show.
Fox 641 LA Tower, do you have number to Micro 7?
Number 7.
Fox 641, is that affirmative? You can depart from Micro 7? Fox 641 is after the next arrival. 641, traffic 7 mile final, runway 24 left at Echo 7, line up and wait. Delta 670, ready, be ready to go, your number 2. You're ready, Delta 670. Please come leaving Bravo Road success, Emirates service terminated, frequency change approved. Delta 707, exit at Echo 13 if you can.
Yes, Delta 707.
Thanks, enjoy Papa South Route, Delta 707, ground flight 75.
That was Avianca, flight 641, heading back to Guatemala City in this A320.
Good job. Status 632, reduce to final. Fox 641, wind 24010, RNF Del Rey.
What happened to the old computer? It's sitting right next to me.
641, runway 24 left, over takeoff.
Oh, you mean what happened to it? I don't know. You know, we've been having issues where it just has constantly been locking up on us. I couldn't figure out what was causing that. Well, it actually didn't lock up on us today, but it was spitting out the Wi-Fi, the internet, for whatever reason. I think that's what it is. So far, we haven't had any issues with the internet on this backup computer.
Delta 670, heavy traffic here will be turning southbound, wind 24010, RNF Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. RNF Del Rey, clear for takeoff. 24 left, Delta 670 heavy. Flight 641, turn left now, heading 210. 641, thanks, contact lookout departure. Departure, thanks. Skywest 4075, tower, be ready for Echo 7 departure.
We're ready, sir, 475.
Delta 670 heavy, contact lookout departure. Local's parking, Delta 670 heavy. Turn left at Zulu if you got it. United 632, right, turn left at Alpha Alpha, taxi via the bridge route, continue Alpha Alpha, drop down. Alpha Alpha,
Japan Airlines Flight 15 heading up here for a departure back to Tokyo Haneda. Big Q, the A350 1000 coming in from Doha. Flight 739 landing on the south side. Next arrival is United Airlines Flight 2406 coming in from Chicago O'Hare, 757-300.
Delta 704, turn left heading 210, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Heading 210, 24 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 740.
Skywards 4075, continue full length.
Full length, 47.
Southwest 1950, contact SoCal departure.
Over departure, Southwest 1950.
Fleet 10 LA's helicopter Dallas 4296, cleared into Bravo airspace as requested. Fleet 10 squawk 0252. Southwest 704, contact SoCal departure. Good day.
Southwest 704, take care.
It's another United 757-300. Short final for 24 left. Really hear the wake with these 757s.
That's 2406, turn left at Zulu if you can, turn off the Echo.
Left, Zulu, left Echo, United 2407.
Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Japan Airlines Flight 15 heading back to Tokyo Haneda on this 777-300ER.
Skywards 4075, wind 24012, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, set for takeoff.
By the way, a week from tomorrow is Wednesday, October 4th. A week from tomorrow, October 4th, is our world premiere of our newest behind-the-scenes video shot right here at LAX. As we take you behind the scenes, behind the hottest club, the Westgates, Tom Bradley. The Westgates and Tom Bradley behind-the-scenes tour, exclusive tour right here on Airline Videos. At 11 a.m. Wednesday, live premiere once again.
Sprinter 15 Heavy, wind 24011, RNAV to Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. Sprinter 124 LA Tower, wind 24011, caution my turbulence heavy, Boeing 777 departing, runway 24 left, clear to land.
24 left, clear to land, Skywest 3124.
Skywest 4075, contact SoCal departure.
And in about 3 or 4 weeks from now, we will have our another behind-the-scenes video shot right here at LAX as we go behind the scenes with LSG Sky Chefs.
Heavy contact SoCal departure.
Alaska SkyWest flights 3485 heading to San Jose, California in E175 LR. Next arrival is American Eagle flight 3124 coming in from SFO. It's an E175 LR. Oh, the E-Jets here today. Armin V back with the super chat. Thank you so much, Armin. One of our great mods. Might have missed it, but how was it at the Angels game with Rudy's orchestra? Can't wait for next week's video premiere. Stunning work, Kevin. Thank you so much, Armin. Yeah, I went to the Angels game last night. Saw Rudy's, is it orchestra? I guess it's an orchestra, right? Or band? Perform the national anthem along with 10 other schools. Boy, 11 schools total. Did an awesome job. It's cool to be at a Angels game. I've gone there to cover the games, working in TV news, but I haven't been to an Angels game where I could just sit there and take it all in. I was talking earlier how nice it is just to be at a baseball game. Very relaxing atmosphere. Everyone's having a good time. I didn't stay too long. I think I left at the bottom of the fourth, top of the fifth inning.
It was 945, wind 24011, gust 19, RNAV to Del Rey, runway 24
Maybe it was
left,
the top of the fourth. Anyway, I had to get back.
Del Rey's guys to 945.
Didn't want to stay out too late since I live about an hour away from Anaheim. So, yeah, it was a great time. Rudy did a great job, and his kids. I told Rudy, I said, you guys you look great. You look very professional out there. Rudy did a great job. I don't know, I don't know when he swings his hands around, what is that officially called? I mean, he did a really good job. He was very, very good at that. Swinging his hands around. I don't know if there's an official name for that. Directing. Did a great job.
SkyWest 940 Foxtrot, contact SoCal departure.
Go to SoCal, SkyWest 940 Foxtrot. You have a good evening.
Conducting, yes, conducting. Of course, conducting. Well, Rudy did a great job at conducting. Sorry. I think the sun is starting to get to me.
2345.
Here, I thought I was going to give myself shade here today.
Tower, wind 23011, gust 19, runway 24 left.
This morning I had shade. Now I don't have shade. Hello, sun. You're melting my brain away. Conducting, yes, conducting, of course. He did a great job. I mean, Rudy is very, with his arm movement, it was very... I was watching all the other 10 other conductors, and I got to say, Rudy really had it, Rudy really had it down. He really did. He was very... That's... And you can tell the kids, they just love Rudy. They really do. And the parents, too. I was sitting... they were on the field, and I went to my seat, and I was sitting around a bunch of the parents. Probably, they had no idea who I was. But, you know, when Rudy showed up, they're like, Mr. Silva. Oh, yeah, everyone lit up. So everyone loves Rudy. Does a great job. And I was watching him as he was conducting. I said, there is no way Rudy is ever going to leave that job. He will never become a full-time plane jockey. There is just no way. He absolutely just loves that.
Please count leaving LA Bravo Airspace, clock VFR for you to change it for you. Good day.
I have a FedEx 767-300 freighter coming in from Oakland, heading to the south side for an arrival on 25 left. That was Delta Airlines Flight 2345 coming in from Portland, Oregon on that A319.
Delta 2345, turn left at Zulu, turn left on Echo, contact ground 0.65.
Left Zulu, left Echo, 0.65, Delta 2345.
So I have not seen any internet hiccups. Have you guys? So I think we have an official computer down. Computer down. Computer down. All right, that officially takes us to the top of the hour. And it's 3 p.m. here in beautiful, sunny Los Angeles, California. You are watching continuous live coverage of LAX Plane Spotting right here in your home for LAX live streams. That is Airline Videos Live. Today is our Super Tuesday here on September 26, 2023. Thanks, everyone, for coming on back to this, well, second try here. Looks like we might have a computer issue. Our main computer might be having some internal issues. They're gonna have to be looked at. So in the meantime, Kevin's gonna have to figure out what's going on with this backup computer so we can get all ready for Thursday. In the meantime, I guess Kevin's gonna have to be ordering a new computer. As I mentioned, forget about that iPhone 15, we gotta get a new computer. It's like the blood of the live stream, right? Without a computer, we're nothing. So I have a full day ahead of me tomorrow to try to figure out these issues. So it looks good. We're not dropping any internet, so I'm not going to sit here and blame that it's an internet issue. More than likely, it is a computer issue, and it does happen. We put the equipment through the ringer, I'm telling you, through the ringer. But that's the cost of doing business, right? All right, so we will continue on here as we continue on with our test to make sure that there is no internet issues. All right. ITA, Flight 621, heading back to Rome, A350 900, now pushing back from the gates of Tom Bradley. Should be a north side departure coming up. You know what? Now that I think about it, I woke up this morning and I was dreaming about B&H Photo in New York. I've never been there, but I was dreaming that I was there. And I was walking the aisles of B&H. Rudy, remember that time we went to B&H Photo in New York? No. What do they call that? Precursor? When you start dreaming about something before it happens? Taft University System. The $33 super chat says for the computer fund. Thank you so much, Taft University System. Appreciate that. Yes, Delta Airlines Flight 567 will be heading to La Jolla in this A321neo.
That's 4073, we're in 24 left at Echo 7, line up and wait.
24 left, Echo 7, line up and wait, Skywards 47.
Premonition, yes. That's true. Listen to your dreams.
Skywards 4073, wind 24010, RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left at Echo 7, clear for takeoff.
24 left, Echo 7, clear for takeoff, Skywards 47.
Asiana Airlines Flight 204 coming up from Seoul. It's an A350 900 heading toward north side arrival on 24 left. Now just 25 minutes away.
And the CHP 62 cleared into Bravo airspace as requested, LA altimeter 2995.
Is ITA, the A350, heading back to Rome, now currently on Taxiway Echo.
CHP 62, squawk 0256, my desk. Delta 567, LA Tower, runway 24 left.
If you guys haven't yet, make sure to hit the like button on this new stream. Subscribe if you're new. And make sure your notifications are all set.
Yeah, it's 4073, contact SoCal departure. Departure, Scout 4073. By the way, if you're just tuning in, Echo is back open. We had
both the A380s, Asiana and Korean Air, departing here on the north side earlier. So we will see the Lufthansa 747-8 departure here on the north side. No longer south side departures unless they're too heavy. Sad news, certainly for the Sunday show.
ITR 621 Heavy LA Tower, running 24 left on wait. Tower Scale 371, inbound visual 24 left. Tower Scale 3071, inbound visual 24 left. ITR 621 Heavy 123.012, RNF Del Rey, running 24 left, clear for takeoff.
1 Heavy, clear for takeoff.
All right, cleared for departure. No, we have a Sunday show. No, we have a Sunday show. We're just not going to have these south side departures on Sunday.
Delta 567, contact lookout approaching.
We're approaching Delta 567.
Police 3, LA helicopter, Delta 295, say again. Police 3, cleared in Bravo Air States as requested, LA altimeter 2995. November 9 1 Alpha Victor, LA helicopter cleared through Bravo Air States as requested, at a below 150 feet, LA altimeter 2995. Number 1 Alpha Victor, traffic departing number 25 left, heavy Airbus 350, report in sight. 1 Alpha Victor, caution make turbulence, maintain visual separation, additional traffic departing number 24 left, heavy Airbus 350.
Looks like an Austrian 777-200ER heading back to Vienna, flight 82, heading up here for a north side departure. Next arrival, American Eagle flight 3071, committed from Portland on an E175LR. Looks like Lufthansa flight 452 heading to the south side. I'm telling you, San Diego is sending all the European arrivals to the south side here today.
Police 3, squawk 0214. November 9 1 Alpha Victor, squawk 0274. Police 3, squawk 0214.
That is the Austrian 777. The Peacock A380, a member for 15 months. This is Silver member, says Kevin. And the great mods love your work. Thank you so much, Peacock A380. And Bastrop Buddy, member for 16 months. Platinum member says, good afternoon. Still missing this last weekend as my parents and my girlfriend went to the Redondo Beach for the Beach Life Ranch Country Music Festival. Good eats, great good drinks, and great music. Well, sounds like a blast to me. Love Redondo Beach.
Center Tower, City up 91, and switching to runway 24 left at Echo 6 for runway 6.
Rudy's trying to convince me to go to the Huntington Beach
91,
air show on Saturday. I'm kind of against it only because I went to the Angels game yesterday. And I think that's just a little much going on for a big Sunday show. I don't want to show up on Sunday too tired. That's a long show to get through, and I think standing out there in the sun at the beach for hours on end, I think it'd be great and exciting, but I think it's just too much leading into a Sunday. So I think I'm going to pass on the Huntington Beach air show on Saturday. Sometimes you gotta know your limits. Next arrival here on the north side is Delta Airlines Flight 671 coming in from Honolulu. It's an A321neo. It's followed by United Airlines Flight 1312 coming in from SFO and a 737-900ER.
Ops 91, there'll be another departure as well. 91, okay.
What if I said, you guys know Sunday show. I'm going to the Huntington Beach air show. See you next week.
Tower, you know, 1312, we'll see you on the visual runway 24 left. Yeah, 1312, LA Tower, wind 24011, caution, make sure everyone's heavy blowing 777 will hold in position, runway 24 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 34 left, now 1312. Heavy traffic, 6 mile final, runway 24 left, on it from wait.
Runway 24 left, Austin Heavy.
Delta 671, you have Echo 13? No, we got Zulu. Delta 671, turn left on Zulu, turn left on Echo, contact ground point 65. Left Zulu, left onto Echo Delta. Yeah, 1312, start reducing. Reducing and then 1312.
Austrian Flight 82 heading back to Vienna on this 777-200ER. This aircraft 25 years of age.
Austrian A2 Heavy, wind 24011, our next Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Left clear for takeoff, Austin Heavy.
That's 3998, which is South 3998 LA Tower, traffic hold in position, runway 24 left, clear to land. Austrian A2 Heavy, contact close out departure.
Contact departure today, Austin Heavy.
LA Tower, traffic 5 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wave.
Line up away 24 left, Southwest 30.
That's the flight coming in from SFO, flight 1312 with United on the 737-900ER. This flight Delta Connection, flight 3755, heading to Sacramento on an E175LR.
1312 Zulu, left on Echo, contact ground point 65.
Next arrival, Southwest Airlines flight 3998, coming from Oakland, 737 MAX 8. Lufthansa Queen, flight 457. Heading up here for a north side departure on 24 left.
Right up, Del right, clear for takeoff, 24 left, Skyway 37.
Asiana A350 over Culver City. We'll be arriving here on the north side in just 6 minutes from now.
Skyway 3755, contact hotel departure.
Parking, 3755.
Anyone next arrival, 8 mile final at Echo 6, proceed on the runway 24 left.
Echo 6, proceed on 24 left, copy the traffic.
468 LA Tower, runway 24 left, continue, runway inspection in progress.
Continue, 24 left, so
Attention on aircraft, runway inspection in progress, runway 24 left.
Right there in the distance, you can see the Queen slowly but surely making her way up here for a north side departure, heading back to Deutschland. This is also the newest livery.
Top 3998, turn left at Echo 13, turn left on Echo, contact ground point 65.
Echo 13, Echo point 65.
So again, if you're just joining us here today, official first full day of Taxiway Echo, a little part that was closed down for construction for quite some time, back open again, allowing the 747-8 and the A380 departures to continue to happen up here on the north side. And as you can see, the Lufthansa Queen making her way now there on Echo. Kevin Mothershaw, that's a great question. I don't know, but you know, it's environmentally friendly aircraft. Certainly LAX is pushing that, and I think they have a certain time frame of, if you want to fly your aircraft into LAX, it's going to have to be meeting certain limits. So LAX, certainly one of the major airports in all the world, leading the charge for the environments when it comes to aircraft. But that's a tough question, Kevin Mothershaw. I have no idea.
25 LA Tower, traffic 9 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wave. JetBlue 06 LA Tower, you'll be number 2, ready to go right after.
Copy, JetBlue 06.
Next arrival here on the north side is Asiana Airlines Flight 204 coming in from Seoul. It's an A350-900.
Turn left on Echo. Echo 13.
Southwest Airlines Flight 1925 heading over there to 24 left, heading to Denver on a 737-800. That is JetBlue Airways Flight 806 heading to Seattle in an A320. And of course, you see the Queen up here on the north side once again.
Runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Arnab Delray, clear for takeoff, runway 24 left.
JetBlue 06, traffic 6 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wave.
4 left, line up and wave,
Mark,
JetBlue 806.
I'm just a messenger. Gosh, it's been some time. Good to see you back here on the north side. Said no one ever on the south side.
JetBlue 06, 24011, Arnab Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
4 left, clear for takeoff, Arnab Delray, JetBlue 806.
Southwest 1925, contact SoCal departure. Time to 457 Heavy, LA Tower left.
It's the Asiana A350, Flight 204 coming in from Seoul.
JetBlue 06, contact SoCal departure.
Alright, SoCal, JetBlue 806.
Heavy, next travel 12 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wave. 457. Asiana 204 Heavy, turn left at Zulu if you got it, turn left on Echo.
Alpha Echo, Asiana 204.
Alpha Echo, Asiana 204 Heavy, on Echo, contact ground 0.65.
0.65, Asiana 204.
Danny V with a 499 super chat. Thank you so much, Danny. Ted Striker. I flew single-engine fighters in the Air Force, but this plane has 4 engines. It's an entirely different kind of flying altogether. Thanks, Danny.
Turbulence heavy Boeing 747 departing, runway 24 left, clear to land, wind 22011, gust 19.
Danny, by the way, I'd love to have Ted Striker on the show. Think we can make that happen?
On the 457 heavy, contact SoCal departure.
457 heavy, SoCal approach, bye-bye.
CSP 62, Roger, leaving LA Bravo to the east. Squawk VFR for exchange approved. Good day. LAX 1280 LA Tower, wind 23014, gust 24. Caution may turbulence heavy Boeing 787, 2 mile final. Traffic hold in position, runway 24 left, clear to land.
Next arrival here on the north side, Virgin Atlantic, flight 141, coming in from London. It's a 787-9 Dreamliner.
Traffic 6 mile final, runway 24 left, on its way.
On the way, that was 424. No, it's like 1 left other than
Heading to 24 left for a departure, heading back to Indianapolis. Delta Airlines flight 424 at this A321. Armin V, whatever great mon's back with an awesome super chat. Thank you so much, Armin. Not entirely aviation related, Armin says, but looking at the stunning footage your camera produces, what is the reason news crews still use those big shoulder cameras? Are they much more durable than the small cams? Well, let me think about that for a second there, Armin, because I think the simple, well, how do I say this? I think people stick with what they know. And I think when you, and certainly the younger photojournalists out there would say, I can go off and shoot a whole news story on my iPhone, which now the stations say, hey, go for it. Yeah, you want to shoot it on iPhone? Well, more power to you. It's only going to cost us $1,500 compared to $40,000 for those big news cameras. Certainly they're not as expensive as they used to be. You know, back when I first started being a TV news photojournalist, there was the thing called M2. It was an M2 format, tape format. It was actually a really good tape format. There was a lot of breakup in that tape. It was made by Panasonic back in the day, and it was a heavy camera, very heavy camera, called M2. It didn't last very long. The major player when it came to tape cameras was Sony with their BVW series. That was Beta and Beta SP. So there was Beta and Beta SP, and Sony kind of dominated that market when it came to the typical TV news photographer camera, and it was a great camera. It fit very well on your shoulder. The later models, kind of smaller, but still a little heavy. So now when they came out with the next version, tapeless digital news cameras, you picked it up and you're like, well, now hold on a second, why is this even heavier than the tape camera? And apparently, from what I was told, is they deliberately put weight into the what should have been a lighter camera, because the TV news photojournalists from, you know, decades and decades were used to having their shoulder-mounted cameras feeling a little extra heavy. So they deliberately put a little extra weight in the newer cameras. So what I'm trying to say is that I think you could get away with using these small little camcorders, and I'm sure, you know, when Channel 7 came and did the story on us, high atop the H Hotel, that guy, the camera guy, he was using an iPhone. And I think it looked okay. I mean, you could tell it was an iPhone in certain places. But you could certainly, it's not about, certainly anymore. I mean, you could go off and, I shot many news stories just using a GoPro. So it's the style that you want. I mean, the world is your oyster when it comes to, you know, cameras nowadays. And there really is no reason to have those full-size cameras. But I think the TV stations just think that they need those. And so they continue to spend that money on big cameras like that. But I think that's coming to an end here very soon. TV stations, local TV stations, they're not the cash cows they once were. I mean, there was jokes back in the day that they were just printing money in the back. I mean, that's how much money these stations were making back in the day, and certainly that's not the case anymore. So if they can go out and shoot on an iPhone, they're going to go shoot on an iPhone. Forget about it. So Air France 777 short funnel.
Terminated, contact Auburn Tower.
Flight 72. Hear the wake. It's Speaking of Air France, this is Flight 65 heading back to Paris in this 777-300ER.
Air France 72 Heavy, turn left at Alpha Alpha, turn left on Echo, contact ground point 65 on Echo.
Left Alpha Alpha, left Echo, 165 on Echo, 407.
Delta 753 LA Tower, caution my turbulence, heavy Boeing 777 will hold in position, runway 24 left, clear to land.
Dan Griffiths, member for 7 months. It's a Diamond member, says thanks for all the hard work. Well, my pleasure, Dan. Thanks for your support. And Tina Maria, member for 4 months, is gold member, says Kevin, thanks for making my life a happier one with your great streams and your mods as well. So good to hear. I apologize, you guys. I can't put your super chats on the screen. I will have that fixed by Thursday. If you're just joining us, we had an earlier stream and we were having some, obviously, computer issues. How long have we been going on this stream? Almost 2 hours without a glitch. So pretty much computer issues on our first stream. So we ended that stream, came back with this test stream, and for whatever reason, it's not allowing me to put the super chats on the screen. I don't know why.
And Air France 067, traffic is on a 6-mile final.
Okay.
There was a BTS early this morning. I didn't bring the BTS back.
Skywest 5612, contact SoCal departure.
Go ahead, SoCal, Skywest 5612.
Our next arrival here on the north side is Delta Airlines Flight 753 coming in from Atlanta on an A321.
Heavy, wind 24011, gust 25, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Photograph for 4 left at 40658.
Air France now rolling down 24 left.
Air France 65 Heavy, contact SoCal departure. Good day.
Contact good day on France 65 Heavy.
Alaska 1220, LA Tower, wind 24012, gust 25, caution, make turbulence, heavy Boeing 767 hold position, runway 24 left, clear to land. Wind 250 at 12. Thanks. Delta 330 Heavy, LA Tower, you ready to go? 53, turn left Zulu, turn left and Echo, contact ground point 65.
Eva Air Flight 12 coming in from Taipei. It's a 777-300ER, just 12 minutes out from arrival here on the north side on 24 left. Coming up. It's a Delta 767 heading to Honolulu.
Delta 330 Heavy LA turn? Yeah, we're up. Okay, roger. Be ready to go. One more arrival, and then we'll be getting you down. All right, Delta 330.
Flight 330 on this 30-year-old 767-300ER. Next arrival is Alaska Airlines Flight 1220 coming in from Seattle on a 737-900ER. Why do I sound like I'm in a tin can all of a sudden? Does it sound like that to you? Am I just hearing something? Does sound like that? Boy, oh boy. All right, stand by. In the can, yeah. I have no idea why that would sound like that. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh well, we'll just go with it.
Delta 330 Heavy, you ready to go? Yes, sir. Delta 330 Heavy, runway 24 left line of point. 4 left line of point, Delta 330.
Also, Virgin Atlantic Flight 8 heading back to London. A350 1000. Boy, that does sound. It sounds like I'm almost electronic. It's like I've turned AI all of a sudden.
Left turn Zulu Echo ground point 65.
Zulu Echo 65, Toronto.
L330 Heavy, RNF Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff. RNF Del Rey, clear for takeoff to...
Let me try a different mic here. Testing 1 2. No, it's not the mic. Oh, you know why? Now I know why. You were hearing me on the other mic. It turned around, so you were kind of like getting a little bit of an echo. All right.
Delta 330 Heavy, contact departure, good day. Departure, good day, Delta 330 Heavy.
It should be fine now. Okay, that sounds better. Delta Airlines Flight 516 coming in from JFK. It's an A330 Neo. I'm sorry, this is an A330-300. 4 minutes out, north side arrival. Should be followed by EVA Air Flight 12 coming in from Taipei and the 777-300ER. That is the Virgin Atlantic A350-1000 heading back to London. If you guys haven't yet, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and make sure your notifications are set. Next live broadcast will be Thursday, high atop the H Hotel, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific. Again, 3 p.m. Pacific, Nighthawk, high atop the H Hotel. I get 3 p.m. Pacific start time on Thursday.
11:27 to be a couple minutes waiting for departure on Santa Monica.
And then we'll be back on Sunday for the big Sunday show, starting at 8 a.m. there on the south side. Will be up until the Emirates A380 departure, which is still set for 4:40 p.m. So we got about another hour of live broadcasting here to go. It is a little warm here today. It's been a little warmer than it has been in the last week. I believe it's going to cool down a little bit starting Thursday into the weekend. I think the high on Sunday's show is like 68 degrees. Rudy's going to show up in a scarf and gloves. I asked him the other day if 47 degrees is the high. It was too cold. Our next arrival here on the north side is Delta Flight 516 coming in from JFK. It's an A330-300. This aircraft originally with Northwest, delivered to them in October of 2015.
Delta 2120, be ready to go from Victor.
Wait, wasn't Northwest long gone by 2015? If you look down at the bottom of your screen, you'll see the EVA Air 777 making that final turn.
Heavy Airbus on a 1 month final, runway 24 left, clear to land. EVA 012. EVA 012 again. Reduce to final approach speed, number 2, runway 24 left, clear to land. EVA 026, caution with turbulence, heavy Airbus landing, and traffic will hold in position. 2120, Charlie, 6 mile final. Be ready to go. Runway 24 left, Victor, line up away.
24 left, Victor, line up away, Delta 1.
EVA Air Flight 12 coming in from Taipei. It's 777-300ER next arrival.
One turn on Echo, that's fine, ground 0.65. 2120 on FDL Ray, runway
Yes,
24 left, Victor.
2010, yeah. So they just stayed with the registration number on that.
Runway 24 left, pulling, line up and wait, report to 27, descent downfield in sight, traffic on a 4 mile final.
Triple left, line up away, and coming to Sarah.
Box 127, maintain visual separation on FDL Ray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 2.5 mile final.
Triple left, Crystal Tower, Las Vegas.
That was 2129 shot, thanks, contact departure.
Departure Delta 2120, good.
Box 1127, nice job, thanks, contact departure.
Going to departure 1120.
Zeppelin 942, left tower, runway 24 left, line up away.
Line up away, 24 left, Zeppelin 942.
Oh. They got equipment down. Sorry about that, guys. Equipment down, stand by. Boy, oh boy, what a wake with that 777.
Eva 012 Heavy, left turn on Alpha Alpha, taxi Alpha Alpha, hold short of Charlie, don't stop.
Continue, Alpha Alpha, please Charlie, US 012, don't stop.
Zeppelin 942, RNF to Del Ray, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Zeppelin 940, takeoff, 24 left, Del Ray.
Southwest 687, fly heading at 210, runway 24 left, line of way.
210, 24 left, line of way,
Eva 012 Heavy, contact
Sorry I
ground
couldn't zoom
1217,
in all the way on the
bye-bye.
EVA Air. I was sitting there trying to hold the camera, hold the computer down so it didn't blow away. Our microphone aiming toward the airport completely blew over. I wanted to make sure jockey cam wasn't going to blow over. Boy, oh boy.
Southwest 687, traffic head is going to continue straight out. Turn left heading 210, early turn approved, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
That is Virgin Atlantic Flight 8, A350 1000 heading back to London.
942, nice job, thanks, contact departure.
Good job on your part, Zeppelin 942, tail.
President Yankee Heavy traffic head is going to turn southbound. Wind 25012, gust 18, RNF Del Ray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 24 left, RNF Delaware, Asiana A380.
Thanks, contact departure, good night. Clear Southwest. Southwest 863, electron Taxiway, turbulence runway 24 left, on wait. Might have been a wait 24 left. Again. Atlas 37 LA Tower, altimeter 294, close to Bravo, say shoreline south at or below 150, squawk 0247. Virgin 8 Yankee Heavy, contact departure, thank you.
Departure, Virgin 8 Yankee, go ahead.
Atlas 37, close to Bravo, airspace shoreline south at or below 150.
Simi Valley, Pat, you got that right.
431.
This is a serious case of jet blash if I ever saw one. Oh yeah. You didn't even get to see it behind the scenes. Alright, that takes us to the top
LA
of the
Tower,
hour.
altimeter 294, close to Bravo, airspace to the shoreline moves south, maintain VFR at or below 150 feet. Squawk
Officially 4
0220.
p.m. here in Los Angeles, California. You are watching continuous live coverage of LAX plane spotting right here on your home for LAX live streams. That is Airline Videos Live. Today is our Super Tuesday show here on September 26th, 2023. I am your plane jockey, Kevin, barely standing over here, almost being blown away by that EVA Air 777-300ER. We got it covered. Thanks everyone for tuning in for the reboots.
Atlas 37, heavy Airbus 350 departing the South Complex.
Sorry,
Just
that
rolling
mic.
out.
It's
Reporting
coming
the site when you do.
directly toward me again. I don't want you guys to think I'm an AI robot again. Reboot here today, so things looking good. No internet disruptions whatsoever. So sorry, computer. Sorry, computer. You got to go in and get it fixed. Anyway, we got a lot of things to work on.
Tomorrow. 0220.
Lee Howard with an awesome super chat. Thanks so much, Lee. Hello, Kevin. Looks like the plane lands right on top of you. Just about. But we love it. Loving the overhead shots. Of course, this is all being caused by the closure of 24 right. So they're adding a bunch of new taxiways. That's all the construction there. So Taxiway Echo back open again, allowing the A380s and 747-8 aircraft to depart back here on the north side. So no more south side departures for the A380s or the 747-8s unless they are super heavy. They will still take off on the south side. Next arrival here on the north side on 24 left, up to Airline Flight 2372 coming in from Seattle. It's an A321neo, brand new, just delivered in June of this year. Hawaiian Airlines Flight 10 coming in from Honolulu, A330-200, now just 8 minutes out, looking like a north side arrival.
Southwest 639 traffic, 6 mile final, runway 24 left, line up wait.
Southwest 639, 4 left, final.
Seahawk 431, you're leaving the Bravo airspace. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
That's going to report 14 from the visual for 24 left.
Southwest Airlines Flight 639 heading to Nashville, Tennessee on the 737-700. Next arrival, Alaska SkyWest Flight 3414 coming in from Santa Rosa, California. It's the E175 LR.
Southwest 639, RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Southwest 639, RNAV Delray.
Burr with a $20 super chat. Thanks so much, Burr. Great looking day in LA. Windy looking. Wishing Pam, our plane spotting friend, a happy birthday. She's down in LA. Arrived by boat today. Board day. Well, happy birthday, Pam. Hope it's been a great day. Welcome to Los Angeles. Thanks so much, Burr. Good to see you again. Sorry, Burr, I can't put your super chat on the screen. I apologize.
Delta 386, one more arrival, we'll get you going, hold short, runway 24 left. Southwest 639, contact departure, good day.
Southwest 639, good day, sir.
This is Delta Airlines Flight 386 heading to Kona in an A321neo.
The 338 Juliet Delta. November 338 Juliet Delta, LA Tower, altimeter 29904, click to Bravo airspace, shoreline south, at or below 150, squawk 022 tree. Delta 386, runway 24 left, line up away traffic on a 7-mile base. Delta 386.
24 left, line up away, Delta 386.
And that friend Jed0262 with a $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Jed. Once again, I apologize. I can't put your super chats on the screen, but I can see it loud and clear there in the chats. Jed, thank you so much. Awesome support as always.
Skyway 3414, continue Papa, hold short Charlie,
I will get the...
0.75.
Oh, are we lagging again?
Continue Papa, hold short Charlie, ground point 75, Skyway. 3414.
Really? I don't see anything on my
Delray,
end.
runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Delray, 24 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 386.
Not seeing anything on my end about the lagginess.
American 284 LA Tower, roger, runway 24 left, clear to land.
24 left.
Juliet Delta leaving the Bravo airspace, radar service terminates, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, talk to you later. Delta
Next
386, connect
arrival,
departure, good day.
American Airlines Flight
Delta
284
380.
coming in from Honolulu. It's an A320 with Neo. It's followed by Hawaiian Airlines Flight 10, also coming in from Honolulu, and an A330. Lufthansa Flight 450 coming in from Frankfurt, the A340-300, just 27 minutes out. Coming in from the east, though, seems like everything's been going to the south. So I'm not going to get too excited about it heading here to the north side. Old Twitter on the new X. Make sure to follow us. Our handle is Airline Videos, all one word. Airline Videos. Great place to keep up to date with everything going on here on the channel. You even might find things that we don't post anywhere else. In fact, that is true. We post things on there that we do not post on YouTube. So, and the same thing goes for Instagram and Facebook as well. So all three of those, make sure to follow us on one of those three, as well as YouTube.
Delta 79, Travis on a 6-mile final, runway 24 left, line up away.
24 left, line up away, Delta 79.
Delta Airlines 789 heading to SFO on this A319.
Echo, contact ground point 65, see ya.
Next arrival is at Hawaiian A330.
Delta 79, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, traffic 3-mile final.
24 left, clear for takeoff, RNAV Del Rey, Delta 79.
Delta 79, contact departure, thanks, see you.
Sure, Delta 79, yeah.
Hello, Sir Canada 556, you on visual for left. Sir Canada 556, LA Tower, you're pulling heavy Airbus 330, just landed. Caution, wake turbulence, runway 24 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 24 left, Sir Canada 556. Hawaiian 10 heavy, 2 left turn, Zulu Echo, and then contact ground point 65, good day.
2 left turn, Zulu Echo to ground.
3998, a couple more minutes for your flow time, hold short runway 24 left, one more arrival.
$17.57 super chat. Thank you so much, Chip. Something for the RFID bubble wrap fund for Bob so he can no longer interfere with your internet, laptop, or any other electronics. I agree. Bob, what's the deal with you? You know, if everything goes wrong, you just blame Bob. Bob. What are we going to do with Bob? Chip, good to see ya. That right there, that is Southwest Airlines flight 3998 heading to Las Vegas in a 737 MAX 8. Next arrival, Air Canada flight 556 coming in from Vancouver in a 737 MAX 8. Also have another United 757-300. This one coming in from Honolulu, flight 1221, just 4 minutes out, north side arrival.
20.
You're right, Allison. It's not looking good for Bob's yearly bonus. Shh. Don't listen to that, Bob.
For reduced upon approach speed, travel hold in position, runway 24 left, go to land.
Reduce speed and clear to land, Skywest 3794.
Skywest 3998, be ready to go, runway 24 left, line of way traffic, 5 mile final. Line of way 24 left.
That EVA Air, yeah, it just blew everything. The computer almost blew off the table. It's been one of those days.
Air Canada 556, 2 left turn, Zulu Echo, contact ground point 65. Good
I think
day.
there's something wrong with this computer. So this is the backup. So I ended the first one because our internet kept on going out. And then I was like, now hold on a second. I brought this just in case everything just fell apart because I wanted to make sure if it was the computer or the internet. And so far, we've been 2.5 hours with no internet outage, so I think it's that. That's the newer one.
Yeah, I saw one of your numbers. I said, people don't stop watching. I was like, what happened? And then I saw.
Delta 3998, wind
It was just all over the place. Forget about it.
Final, Arnab Del Rey, runway 24 left.
And then I was going to do this private, but then I was like, I'll just open it back up. So I'm surprised everyone came back. I didn't even advertise this. So thanks everyone for coming back.
Number 2, runway 24 left, go to land.
Next arrival, Delta Connection, flight 3794, coming in from Spokane, Washington. It's the E175LL. That's followed by that United 757-300 coming in from Honolulu, flight 1221. Yeah, it's a Tuesday kind of a day. Good old Tuesdays.
call 521.
Whatever you like. Thanks. Southwest 3998, trap. Thanks. Connect departure.
Go to March, Southwest 3998, right here.
So the good news is,
Go 3794, Echo 13, Echo contact ground point 65.
Echo 13, Echo, and over to ground, count 37,
And that's what I was talking, that's why I'm like, I know you said that recently too, and that's why I'm like, yeah.
So I'll be able to go there and like this. It could be as simple as what you think the forks could be bad. Who knows? But it's gonna take time. I don't know if I trust this one. I think it's older, so lots to do business.
Joshua becoming a silver member. Thank you so much, Joshua. Next arrival is that United 757-300. Looking at the Emirates departure, still scheduled for 4:40. Yeah, there was one down the street from where I used to live. Yeah, it's good stuff. What is it? Pumpkin cake. They sell pumpkin cake at Creation? I thought they were all like juices. Wow. I'll tell you, those wake on those 757s, you know, it used to be classified as a heavy. Obviously, weight-wise, it's not, but I gotta tell you, in terms of wake turbulence, those 757s, they create some wake. That is Delta Connection, Flight 4087, heading to San Diego, California, this E175LR.
Hello, Delta 1660, 14 miles, visual 24 left.
Delta 1660, like there. Hello,
Turkish Airlines Flight 9 coming from Istanbul into 777-300ER, just 10 minutes out. That is followed by Lufthansa Flight 450, the A340-300, coming in from Frankfurt, 13 minutes out. Those are both coming in from the east. And so far, pretty much anything coming from the east has gone to the south here today. Not always the case, though we did have the Turkish Dreamliner that came in from the east. Oh, Rudy's in the chat. Good to see you, Rudy. Kenneth White. Rudy, Kevin says you're an amazing conductor and the kids love you. That's right. I did say that, and it's true. Next arrival, Delta Airlines Flight 1660, coming in from Las Vegas. It's a 737-800. How about this, ATC? Why don't you send Turkish to the south and you send the Lufthansa to the north? Cut you a deal. Is that the 777 heading to London? It sure is. American Airlines Flight 136 heading up here for a departure to London in that 777-300ER. I think some of these pilots are like, oh, Echo's back open. Let's go give it a try. So we head on down Echo to 24 left. What's that? I'll have a little piece if you're offering. I don't. If it's not open yet, don't worry about it. Oh, I've got snacks over here. Yeah, the energy bars. Thank you. Okay, my friend Angela from DFW, she went to Creation and got this pumpkin cake. Here, let me show the package real quick. This pumpkin cake. Look at this. How good does that look? And Creation, they make everything like, it's not full of artificial colors and flavors. So no, this is as real as it gets. So I'm excited to see what pumpkin bread is like there. Cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That didn't work out very well, did it? Perfect. Can I take that whole thing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. That is good. Looks like they got raspberries in there. Oh, Angela doesn't like it. It's not overly pumpkin-y.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it is.
Sky with 4087, runway 24 left, line of way, traffic 6 mile final.
Here we go, 24 left, line of way, Sky, 4087.
Also have Norse, the Dreamliner heading up here for a north side departure, heading back to London Gatwick. Have you had the pumpkin toast, or I guess what you call it at Starbucks?
Echo, contact ground point 65. Thanks.
Yeah, I think that's what you're probably like thinking that was going to taste like.
I think so.
Got 48, 23011, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Bread that you get at Starbucks probably has about 40 more grams of sugar in it.
Hold short, runway 24 left.
136, roger.
It's still good.
It's different because I haven't had it with raspberries.
Is that what that is? Raspberry or raisins? Is it raisins? Well, maybe they are. Trying raspberries.
So 351 LAX Tower 5 intro of an Embraer, travel hold in position, Taxiway terminus via 777 heavy. Runway 24 left, go to land.
Go to land 24 left, 321.
Do they do gluten-free at creation? I'm sure they do.
Scout 4087, contact departure, good day.
See you later, good day, Scott 4087.
South 351, disregard the traffic, will not hold a position. Your number 2, runway 24 left, clear to land. Speed looks good.
Clear to land 24 left, Southwest 3.
American 136, heavy, sorry, the gap's a little too tight, we'll get you on the next one.
Yeah, we saw that.
That's like you set your check. It's another.
Did it look like it had an old logo on it? Who knows, you know? M. Billy, a member for 12 months. Let's go, member since Kevin. Airline video, so excited for private jets. Favorite United Airlines livery, Evo Blue or Continental Blue? Oh yeah, Evo Blue, without a doubt. I was never a big fan of the Continental livery. I like the old Continental livery.
Heavy LA Tower, heavy 777 will hold in position, caution wake turbulence, runway 24 left, clear to land.
That was Delta Connection Flight 3872 coming in from Sacramento on that E175 LR.
Got 3072, 2 left turns, Echo 13, Echo, contact ground point 65.
13 Echo ground.
Look at Turkish going north, Lufthansa going south. No, it was supposed to be the opposite way. I think they're playing games with me here today, San Diego. Jeff and David Gordon with the super chat. Thank you so much, Jeff. Hard to believe it's been a month since I met you on top of the H. Thanks for streaming from the garage today. The only spotty location I didn't get to. Maybe next trip. I'm not quite sure what your next trip is, but definitely if it's before early January, make sure to head over here to the parking garage for sure. Because we'll still have these flyovers happening until the early January. And then we'll go back to, well, I think actually when 24 right reopens, they're going to be closing down 24 left for a shorter time. So yeah, I think I know where the action will be on the other side.
American 136 heavy traffic on a 6 mile final, runway 24 left, line up away.
Line up away, 24 left, American 136 heavy.
South 351 left on Echo 13, left on Delta, contact ground point 65.
So with that being said, if when 24 left closes down after 24 right reopens, that means the A380s and 747-8s will once again take off and arrive on the south side, because you can land on 24 rights, but you cannot take off on 24 rights. Those A380s cannot take off on 24 rights. So once again, the A380s and 747-8s will take off on the south side. Next is the Turkish Airlines 777-300ER, now short final for 24 left.
Tower XLJet 909 for the 24 left approach. XLJet 909, LA Tower, heavy 777 short final, caution wake service runway 24 left, go to land. Clear land, 24 left, XLJet 909. American 136 Heavy, connect departure, thanks to you. 135, thanks, so long. XLJet 909, caution wake service heavy, Dreamliner will hold position as well, point ready around. Longboat 71 Yankee Heavy, you ready?
A7, Longboat 71 Yankee.
Longboat 71 Yankee Heavy, traffic 6 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 24 left, Longboat 71 Yankee Heavy.
Heavy, 2 left turns on the Echo, contact ground, 0.65. Exit at 909 and plan to exit Echo 13. Plan to exit Echo 13.
It's Norris Flight 712 heading back to London Gatwick.
Wind 24011.
787-9 Dreamliner.
466, just go full length or go right out after Delta. Roger, full length, Delta 466.
Next arrival is a Learjet 40 coming in from Oakland, California, flight 909. Also have Norris Flight 11 coming in from Oslo in a 787-9 Dreamliner, 6 minutes out, looking like a north side arrival. Also Delta Airlines Flight 773 coming in from JFK, 767-300ER, 14 minutes out.
Book 71 Yankee Heavy, contact Tokyo departure. Good night.
Take out departure, thank you. Longboat 71 Yankee.
United 1008 inbound for 24 left. 1008 LA Tower, number 2, runway 24 left, cleared away. Traffic will hold a position, park side of runway. 24 left. Delta 1046, runway 24 left, line up and wait, traffic on an 8 mile final. Be ready to go. 468, this plan will get you going right after him. Roger.
Everyone go wee! A little bouncy there. Number 2 for departure, Southwest Airlines Flight 498. I'm sorry, 468 heading to Phoenix. It's a 737-700. Followed by Air Tahiti Nui Flight 7 heading back to Papeete and the 787-9 at Dreamliner. Followed by Delta Airlines Flight 2459 heading to Portland. The 737-800. Next arrival, United Airlines Flight 1008, coming in from SFO in the 737-900ER. It's followed by Norse Flight 11 coming in from Oslo in that Dreamliner.
468 traffic, heading is going to continue straight out, turn left heading 210, early turn approved, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Left turn heading 210, early turn approved, clear for takeoff to the left, southwest forward 16. Foster, 01 Foster Heavy, LA Tower, number 2, runway 24 left, clear to lane, Causeway, service Heavy Dreamliner, hold in position, depart priority arrival.
24 left, stop traffic, 104 right.
Delta 1046, nice shot, thanks, connect departure. Delta 468, nice shot, thanks, connect departure.
No problem, today, number 468.
Heavy, LA Tower, traffic 6 mile final, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Airline 169, activity.
Right up next, Air Tahiti Nui Flight 7 heading back to Papeete, the 787-9 Dreamliner.
Yeah, send right, you have Zulu. I send right 2 left turn, Zulu, Echo, then continue Papa south to ground point 75 at the checkpoint, don't stop.
Zulu Echo, south 3 ground checkpoint, up 2000.
The 87 Heavy, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, 74 mile final.
Roger, stop 24 left, not the rate, 69,
Del 24 for down, we'll get you going
Next
after one
arrival
more
is that
lap.
Dreamliner with Norse, Flight 11 coming in from Oslo. I'm just taking a look at the chat. A lot of you guys are very opinionated today. That's fine. We're all can have opinions about whatever.
Police 16 LA Tower, altimeter 299 code into Bravo airspace area 1 as requested, squawk 02.
Okay, so trying to figure out what the best spot here at LAX is. I think every spot has its plus and minuses.
Heavy contact departure, good day.
Roger, thank you, I'm going to
Delta 2459, runway 24 left, line of wait.
24 left, line point, Delta 2459.
CC Festa becoming a silver member. Thank you so much.
01 Fox, Heavy DM Zulu here. Left on Zulu, left on Echo, and then contact ground point 65. Thank you.
Okay, Echo and ground point 65.
That is Delta Airlines flight 2459 heading to Portland in a 737-800. All right, so apparently Emirates not on time for a pushback at 440.
2459 on F Del Rey, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
On F Del Rey, runway 24 left, left takeoff, Delta 2459.
Delta 2459, contact departure, good day.
Departure, good day, Delta 2459.
I see there's a lot of debate about close-ups. I don't think that I shoot extremely close. Maybe on those 4K videos I do, because I can stabilize it, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not shooting too close here at the parking garage. Certainly when they fly over my head. That's why I always say I like to shoot with this camcorder that I got, because I can zoom out. It's got a wide angle, so when they fly over your head, you can get the whole plane. And then you can slowly zoom back in as it lands. So I don't think I'm that close. I don't think I'm zoomed in that close. Like I always say, you gotta. This is the one reason why I don't use Nighthawk for daytime, among other reasons, is because you're dealing with a lens that's stuck at 200 to 600 millimeters. Can you imagine doing 200, 600 right here at the parking garage? You want to talk about extreme close-up? That's going to be extreme close-up. So that is why, I don't know, I think I might have to actually go back to the old lens that Rudy has if we ever did a Nighthawk here at the parking garage. Because I think I need that extra 50 millimeters back. I need 50 millimeters back. Or I do have a 70 to 200. What is your lens?
Well, this is a RF, so this is a
1 to 400. So with a 200 wouldn't
that's
barely
not
get you over there. It gets you to the bus stop. That's it.
Yeah. Right.
Forget about it. Anyway. I'll have to come out here with Nighthawk or some of the other lenses that I have, not doing live, but just see what kind of angles I can get before we'd actually come out here and do. It's much different. And of course, we've done Nighthawk out here at the parking garage, Friday night dance parties. When the planes were landing on 24 right, that's a little farther distance to the north, so it's a little easier with that 200 to 600 millimeter lens. But I'll give it a try. Of course, we'll be back high atop the H Hotel on Thursday starting at 3 p.m. And of course, if you guys want to see where that is in relation to where I'm standing, right up there in that corner on the 12th floor patio deck, that's where I'll be standing. So you can see with a 200 to 600 millimeter lens, I'm shooting it from a distance. I mean, it's a great view up there, don't get me wrong, but yeah, 200 to 600 makes more sense up there. Though I wish I could have it a little bit wider. But that's why I prefer using the camcorder for daytime. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I know 99.9% of you. Agree with me.
2339. Southwest 2339.
Southwest 2339.
Next arrival here on the north side, Spirit Airlines flight 1301, coming in from Atlanta on an A320 Neo.
Yeah, Southwest 2339.
Southwest 2339, traffic on a 6-mile final, runway 24 left at Victor, line up and wait.
24 left at Victor, line up and wait, Southwest 2339.
Spirit 1301.
And the deck is pretty empty up there. Tuesday is never really a busy time at the
Holding
H.
a position, depart priority arrival, runway 24 left, total. Wind 2309, aircraft 18.
1301.
Spirit 1301, accept on you. Clear to land 24 left, wind at 2309, aircraft 18.
Alright, clear to land, runway 24 left, clear wing, 1301.
If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. And your notifications all set. If Sony could come out with a 50 to 600 millimeter lens, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Around the corner, RNAV low rate, runway 24 left at Victor, clear for takeoff.
24 left, Victor, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2330.
Of course, it has to be the Sony lens because the 200 to 600 millimeter lens doesn't move, so you don't. It doesn't, you know. So you don't have to do that. So it's one little switch to the left, to the right to zoom in, which is amazing. No, I'm not changing. I'm just having a discussion because I got no planes. And I see you guys are all having a discussion in the chat, so might as well open the discussion, talk about something.
Your speed looks good to the runway, you don't have to slow anymore. 2075, 2 arrivals, we'll get you going home short, runway 24 left.
34 left, on 35.
I'm just happy that I figured out that it wasn't the internet, it was the computer that we were having issues with.
Southwest 2339, nice shot, thanks, next departure.
Quick departure, good day, Southwest 2339.
Skyway 5369 LA Tower traffic, we'll hold a position, depart priority arrival, runway 24 left for the land.
24 left, clear land, yes, 229.
So what's going on with Emirates? Let's take a look here. A 450. All right. What's that? That is a go around. I got to go around on the south side.
Ground point 75 at the checkpoint, don't stop. Have a good day.
Papa, around checkpoint 2, clear wing, 1301.
It's like a Copa Airlines 737 MAX 9 going around there on the south side.
Copy 145 Hotel Mike, LA Tower, altimeter 2994, clear to Bob airspace as requested, squawk 0277.
Next arrival here on the north side, American Airlines Flight 1719 coming in from Vancouver in an A319.
Delta 175, be ready to go. Tram 5.5 mile final, runway 24 left, line up away.
24 left on way, Delta 175.
Delta Airlines Flight 2075 heading to Nashville, Tennessee is 737-800 now. Heading over to 24 left.
Thanks, Echo 13, continue south on Papa, hold short of Charlie, don't stop.
Planes and Friends with the $10 super chat. Thanks so much, Planes and Friends. Sigma 50 to 600 for the Sony E-mount is an excellent lens, and it tests surprisingly on par with the 170 to 600, which I own. Only downside outside zoom. Yeah, but that's actually the one. Wait, is it? Rudy, is that the one that you have? Sigma 50 to 600. I think that is our old Nighthawk camera lens. So yeah, we have that. Yeah, the downside is that outside zoom. That's what I was talking about. Which for video is very noticeable when you're zooming. It's not as smooth as Nighthawk 2.
Hotel Mike, leave the Los Angeles Bravo airspace, squawk 24, for exchange approved.
Next arrival is United Express, Flight 5369, coming in from Reno, E175LL.
2075, contact SoCal departure. Park, 2075, good day. Southwest 1695, Los Angeles Tower, traffic 6.5 mile final, running 24 left on the way.
I don't know about Emirates.
Southwest 1695.
Dustin Jackson, back with a $4.99 super chat. Picture quality is so clear, fantastic. Thank you so much, Dustin. Appreciate that.
Zulu, come up on Echo, contact ground point 65.
Zulu, left Echo, 0.65.
You out of here? All right. When do you go back?
Tower west at 1514 visual, runway 24 left.
Wow. American?
1514 Los Angeles Tower,
Okay.
traffic depart prior to arrival 737, wind 24010.
Yes, thank you so much.
Runway 24 left, clear to land.
Hopefully by the end of this week, I will get an answer on one trip. And if once we get an answer on that, then I can figure out the rest of the month. So if that doesn't come through, then it's going to open up some more dates that I'll have. I can probably get back there a little sooner. No. I want to get out there for at least a couple of days during the week. So I don't think Rudy won't be able to come, but I'll get out there. So
Take care. Thank you.
thank you, Angela.
Thank you for the parking as well.
No, yeah, no, thank you for the bread as well. Jeez. All right, see ya. All right, well, that takes us to the top of the hour once again. Officially 5 p.m. here in Los Angeles, California. You are watching continuous live coverage of LAX Plane Spotting right here on your home for LAX live streams. That is Airline Videos Live. Today is our Super Tuesday show here on September 26, 2023. I'm your plane jockey, Kevin, still here at the parking garage. Oh, yes. 5 p.m. Well, what's going on with Emirates? You know, I was going to stay here for Emirates, but now I'm thinking, not looking good. Not looking good. So, got to make that decision. And I think the sun is rotting my brain a little bit. So, stay tuned. I'll make a decision on the future of today's broadcast. Our next live broadcast will be on Thursday. Oh, there it is. Emirates now lighting up. All right, good to go. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to become like a 7 p.m. departure.
Los Angeles, Tower, Los Angeles, altimeter 294, clear Los Angeles, Bravo, Space Air 1 under Preston, squawk 0211.
That was West Jet Flight 1514 coming in from Calgary in the 737-800. Next arrival here on the north side at 24 left, United Airlines Flight 1950 coming in from Dulles in the 737 MAX 9.
Echo, contact ground point 6 knots. Left Echo 13, left on Echo ground 121.65, I said 1514.
You can actually see downtown Los Angeles here from the parking garage.
Police 18, traffic north through position 1800, indicated type unknown. Additional traffic north of position 1200 at Cherokee. 18 approved. Okay, 1950, turn left on Duke.
Left on Echo, ground point 65, United 1950.
Again, a week from tomorrow, October 4th at 11 a.m., another live premiere of our newest behind-the-scenes video. This time, behind the scenes of the Westgates, the hottest club here at LAX. Take you on a tour, including the tower, the city tower up there. Spent about an hour up on the tower's rooftop deck. Get some amazing shots. Should be another great video. We'll have that for you a week from tomorrow, October 4th, 11 a.m. live premiere. Armin V back with an awesome super chat. Thank you so much, Armin. Quite incredible to see from this angle what aircraft tires go through. To think they go from 0 miles per hour to 150 in an instant with all that weight. Absolutely. Tires, one of the most replaced parts of the aircraft. Of course, they're not cheap. Hopefully you guys are having a great week. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll be back with you on Thursday. We'll take a few days off. Be back with you on Sunday for the big Sunday show starting at 8 a.m. And don't worry, even with the A380s and 747-8s not taking off on the south side unless they're extremely heavy. Now remember, they can be extremely heavy and still have to take off on the south side, so still a chance. And we'll obviously get more chances once 24 left is closed down in early next year for a month or so, or 2 months. It's not as long as the closure of 24 right, which will cause all those A380s and 747-8s to depart on the south side again. But we'll still have plenty of action there on the south side for the big Sunday show. Sunday show is more social hour and planes, right? You never know who's going to show up on the south side. Lots of people showing up this past Sunday. Couldn't believe it. So many people dropping by and saying hello. New friends, old friends. Ran almost out of goodie bags again. I had to put an order for goodie bags in yesterday.
618 approved as requested. 997 Los Angeles, showing 2209 there, runway 24 left, go to land.
Go land 24 left, southwest 997.
Next arrival here on the north side, United Express, flight 5341, coming from Arcata. It's an E175LL. It's followed by Southwest Airlines flight 997, coming in from Oakland, California on a 737-700. Or the Emirates A380 currently on taxiway Lima heading up here to the north side.
On Papa, contact ground point 75 at the checkpoint.
Echo 13, south on Papa, south ground at the checkpoint.
24 right is closed until early January. At least that's what it says on paper. Could be later, could be earlier. As we saw with Taxiway Echo under construction, actually that should have been open about about 2-3 weeks ago. But apparently there was a pipe issue that had to be resolved, and that's what caused the delay on Echo reopening fully. Well, as you can see, it is completely open now. So things happen along the way with construction. So early January. So we will have, if you're coming to LA anytime soon, especially this winter time, come Plane Spots. Certainly the parking garage is the place to be. Remember, LAX designated this top portion of the LAX, or the parking garage, as a plane spotting paradise. You are allowed to plane spot here at this parking garage. This parking garage is the only parking garage you're allowed to plane spot around LAX. This is the public garage. All the other ones are private, so be very careful. They will kick you out. But not here. All right, there he is, the Emirates A380. Danny Ortiz back with the super chat. Thanks so much, Danny. Hey, Kevin, Emirates is heading your way to the north, and there it is. Thanks, Danny. Making that right-hand turn onto Taxiway Echo.
King 17 November Golf, Los Angeles, channel 21010, runway 24 left, go to land. 24 left, runway 72.
Love your guys' use of the emojis there in the chat. The King, the Heart A380. He says, and here comes the end of the AVL broadcast today. Well, just think, the end was hours ago. This was never going to happen. Thanks to Kevin thinking ahead and thinking, you know what, bring the backup computer just in case everything falls apart, at least try it out. And I'm glad I did, because that eliminated a potential problem, thinking it was the internet. And really, it was the computer.
1285 Los Angeles Tower, 12309 and runway 24 left for the land. 4 left for the land. Go 5046, turn left, Echo 13, taxi south on Pampa. Contact ground point 75 at the checkpoint.
Echo 13 south on Pampa and ground point 75 and checkpoint go with 54.
Freddie, member for 14 months, a silver member, using all those king emojis. Thanks, Freddie.
Jason Victor, Roger. Flow 85 traffic hold in the park crash, Bravo Super Airbus, caution like turbulence.
Roger.
Gina M, that's a great question. Gina asking, will we ever see the new livery back at LAX? I saw it that one time on that Sunday. One time, that was it, Gina. We have not seen it back since. The friend Robert Lefgren there in Sweden with the super chat. Good to see you, Robert. Hi, Kevin. Checking in after a long day in the nature. It was like summer here today. I'll watch the stream tomorrow. I hope you had a great day, and all the mods too. Good night from over the pond. Well, I got some bad news for you, Roberts. Your SAS A350 went south, both arrival and departure. So we never even saw your SAS plane here today. We'll try again. Actually, on Thursday, we won't see it either because we're starting it at 3. So we'll try again on Sunday there on the south side.
Turn left, Echo 13, taxi south on Pampa, contact ground point 75 at the checkpoint. Turn left from Echo 13 south on Pampa, point 75 at the checkpoint. 37 Victor Super Charlie 5 mile final, R&Av Del Rey, wind 2408, running 24 left, clear for takeoff. Tower, good evening, United 1132 with you on
All right, clear for departure. Heading back to Dubai.
1132 Los
Emirates Flight 216, 6-year-old A380 Super.
United 1132. Right, 37 Victor Super, contact SoCal departure. SoCal departure, fantastic. Tower 23011, gust 24, runway 24 left, clear to land.
This is Lufthansa Flight 453 heading back to Munich. It's A350-900. Robert Lofgren there in Sweden back with another super chat. Thank you so much, Robert. Okay, good to know. Then I might catch it live next time. We'll check what's going on with SAS today. Have a safe drive home and see you later. Thank you so much, Robert. We'll see you soon. And our friend Walt, runway DFW, a member for 7 months, is a silver member. Says thanks for another great day of LAX plane spotting. Hopefully you're feeling better there, Walt. Good to see you, Walt. Allegiant Maniac, a member for 7 months. His gold member says, did you know that Airbus needed to make 250 A380s to break even? They only built 251. A little fun fact for you, also 7 months. So they did break even then. I don't know. I think your numbers are off on that, right?
On the 453 heavy, turn left, then hold short of runway 24 left. Cross 4731, capital hold the park right Bravo heavy Airbus 350, caution right German.
Next arrival, United Airlines flight 1132 coming in from Seattle on a 737 MAX 8.
At 1132, turn left at Alpha Alpha, no delay off the runway, contact ground point 65.
Alpha Alpha, no delay, ground point 65.
3066, all finish, tower 2107, gust 24, runway 24 left, clear to land, caution Mike turbulence, heavy 777 apart. Clear to land, runway 24 left, tower 3. Johnson 453, heavy RNAV Del Rey, 2108, gust 24, runway 24 left, clear to take off.
So we did almost 3 hours and 41 minutes bonus stream here today without any glitches. So I would say that was a good test. The other computer obviously needs to go in for a checkup, and I think we're going to be purchasing a new computer tonight.
Lufthansa 453 Heavy, contact SoCal departure.
Lufthansa 453 Heavy, SoCal departure. Bye-bye.
All right, before we take off here today, let's give a shout out to our Emerald and Diamond members here on the channel.
Alpha Echo, contact ground point 65.
Awesome support as we bring it back here. That is British Airways Flight 280 heading back to London. This 777-300ER. James McOmber with a $10 super chat. James says, Kevin, I'm sneaking up on you just 14 days to go from my 1-year anniversary. Well, thank you so much, James. Thanks for your support here today. Thanks for you guys. Awesome support on both streams here today. Round of applause for Legend Jane with amazing support. You're awesome, Jane. Let's see those Legend Jane emojis in the chat. All right. Well, I would say this is just like any other Tuesday. We're going to call them Trying Tuesdays. Thanks for a great mods, doing a great job. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So our next live broadcast will be 3 p.m. Pacific. 3 p.m. Pacific, back high atop the H Hotel. We'll be back on Sunday, starting at 8 a.m. Pacific for the big Sunday show.
Tower 3066, turn left Echo 13, taxi south on Papa, Delta gives way to you. Tower 3066, Echo 13, south on Papa, Delta gives way left. South of Papa, ground point 75.
As Allison says, Tuesdays, ...
Your 2 Foxtrot Heavy, Arnav Del Rey, wind 2207, gust 24, running 24 left, quick takeoff.
Quick takeoff. 28 Foxtrot on F7.
All right, Speedbird now rolling down 24 left.
Foxtrot Heavy, contact SoCal departure. SoCal to the table. Tower 27 miles now. 2267 Los Angeles Tower, wind 2308, runway 24 left, on the land. All right, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a great night.